Nothing to lose except the fucking internet connection. Let's hope it actually works this time, yeah? I gotta grab my phone. I left it on the other table. Good thing the other table's literally like 5 feet from me. Still hot as hell in this room, by the way. Well, we're definitely not getting to heavy modular frames tonight. That's for sure. I don't know if we would have even gotten to heavy modular frames if we started the time that we actually started and managed to keep going. So, yeah, watch me jinx it. Knock on wood. Router looks fine, but it's not the router that's having issues. It's literally everything else that's having issues, so that's fun. When it died the first time, I wired everything together on the factory, so yeah, go ahead and start spitting mod ideas. We are pretty much good to go on turning this thing on, so I'm going to mark this new video. I still hate that it does that because it's so fucking loud and I don't know what it is. It does it every time I start a new game. Alright. We are at 4 minutes and 15 seconds, roughly. Alright. I thought Satisfactory was about to crash. I was going to lose my mind. Like, literally, I was going to lose my mind. Also, I just clicked go to feedback site, so... pretty sure that opened a Google Chrome tab. It did. Oh my god, let me close the Google Chrome tab, please. Jeezums. Alright. So, between stream crashing, more accurately, my internet crashing, and just not coming back on, we've finally finished this factory after, let's see, when did I start? I started at like 6 something. It's currently 8:30, and this is all we've done, is we wired together the refineries, the quick wire, and the copper. And that's literally all we've done. But that's okay, because literally all we have to do from this point is connect the copper belts. Make sure no other belts are disconnected. Why are you two not wired together? I must have forgotten. That's alright. Okay, we're good. We're good. And then we need to come over here and connect this line to that line. Now, all of the water extractors will start working. We should start seeing caterium any second. Any second. And oil, we need to connect the pipe. Just like that. Also, I completely forgot stat FPS. Alright, we have oil, which means these refineries are going. Soon.tm. Right, because I limited their flow. Here's caterium. Good old caterium ore. Did they change it? I don't remember caterium ore looking like that. Anyway, we've got a bunch coming in. We've got water. There goes our first caterium ingots. We've got plastic. We've got water here. Almost. We don't have any heavy oil residue though. That's fine. That's just going to take a minute. Should start to see quick wire any second. Oh, wait, no, those gotta fill up a little more. Anyway, we can watch the copper go, because I know the copper's gonna be fine. Yeah, there goes some wire, cable. Cable's good. Oh, there's some quick wire. There goes some quick wire. Lovely. Any circuit boards yet? Circuit boards, circuit boards. Let's make sure this belt is connected, because it wasn't on the other system for some reason. Oversight on my part, more than likely. So this is all working now, by the looks of things. Also, I think we built this on a map border by accident, and that's why it's lagging every so often. We're just waiting on the heavy oil residue from here to go into the blender to start making the fuel to get the rubber. In the meantime, we've got a couple of circuit boards. Yeah, there goes some circuit boards. And we went with the overflow method because we always go with the overflow method in tight spaces like this. Like literally, that's overflow, 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 overflow. This is all overflow, except it's feeding in from both sides. So that's fun. And soon, this one's probably going to be the first one to activate. Maybe not. Depends on if this one ends up getting a circuit board or not. Hey, it has a circuit board. Our first high-speed connector will be gotten very shortly. Very shortly. That makes so much better. That makes me feel so much better. That is good and done and working properly. There goes a high-speed connector right there. Oh, thank goodness. Finally. Finally! Took forever. Alright. That's it for this one. Now we're going to go start working on computers. That's probably going to be the only thing we have time for on stream, since internet issues, but that's alright. Just makes me a little sad inside is all. No worries. Alright. New menu system, similar to Tricky, but all the buttons are on the top. The rest of the screen is background art. Ooh, kind of like the Starlight Mayhem, almost. 6 buttons at the top, the weeks, free play, options, menu, and secret codes. I was gonna say that's not 6. Oh, and the music button, so, okay, there's 6. The week button takes you to week selection, which lets you pick the new weeks and select the difficulty. Free play does the similar thing. Of course I know what free play does, because it's free play. Who doesn't know what free play does? That we've got high-speed connectors. Excuse me. Moving and grooving. Also, how much power does that take? 1,400 megawatts. Just from high-speed connectors alone. Supercomputers are gonna run me out the wazoo because I need a shit ton of those for supercomputers. I need an absolute shit ton of high-speed connectors for supercomputers. Let me actually go pull up the sheet real quick. Actually, no, never mind. I only need 15. But I also need 10 computers, which is 70 circuit boards. Which is a lot of circuit boards. Speaking of a lot of circuit boards... Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted you to do. There we go. Alright, good. The menu lets you select the menu art and music, like Dad and Mom, Vox, Vox Final Form, Exterminator, Boyfriend, Girlfriend, etc. Well, that sounds handy. Alright, where the hell am I gonna build this system? More importantly, how the hell am I gonna build this system? So that oil node is being used for fused modular frames, and the other thing, cooling units, cooling systems, whatever it is. Whereas 810 oil, the pure node and the normal node are being used for computers. So I guess I could do computers here and have it like a little L shape, like going from here to there. I need more concrete for this. In order to pick a character, you must beat the week where they are in, obviously. That would just make sense. You must beat a track to have it play as menu music. Oh, that's what the menu thing does. Lets you choose the... Oh, select the menu, art, and music. I completely misread that when I read that. That's why I didn't understand. I completely misread. I need more power shards. I also need more concrete. There's some concrete. Give me that. Give me the concrete. Das concrete, baby. Don't ask, I don't know what that was. I mean, it's a meme, but I don't know why I did it. Alright, let's separate this by like 5. And go that way. And find a point that I'm comfortable. Actually, let's have it be this one. About there should be the corner, probably. Yeah, right here. This looks like a good place for a corner. So let's go on ahead and let's place both of those. Get rid of everything we just placed. Said everything. And make a platform. 25 by however many this lets me do without getting in the way of things. Which it looks like is going to be about 15. And give it a minute. Music, always you listen to tracks sorted into 5 categories. Weak Vox, Weak Aftermath, Weak Aftermath Alt, and then others like the default and the cutscene and secrets. So lots of cool stuff in the menu. Whole custom menu. So we did a 25 by 15. So let's see if we can do like 10 or 15. Yeah, we can do 15. Okay, cool. 15 and then extend it by 10, right? That's how that would work. That should give me like a little L looking thing. I need a power connection to test and see if it looks good. It's a huge ass platform. It's too thick. We need to get rid of like a row of 5 on each diagonal. Ugh, no power. The struggle. The struggle is real. The secret menu is an input system where you put in secret codes, like Remorse in the Witty mod. Found throughout the mod. Ooh, you mean like in the background and stuff? It gives you access to secret tracks and all sorts of stuff. Nice! So what, are those just gonna be like in the background or something somewhere? This should be fine. I need a lot of refineries, that's the only issue. A lot of this is oil-based. Like, the only thing that we're bringing in that is not oil-based is the caterium piece. Everything else in this entire system is completely and entirely oil-based. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna get to a point where we can record for the video. There we go. So I built this nice, neat little platform. We are using pretty much refineries for everything except for the final buildings, which are going to be manufacturers, and there's a step in between with the caterium going to Quickwire that is in constructors. But we're going to be using this little like V thing, and hopefully it'll be enough space. The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that I need a ton of refineries. Like, I need a little over 10 refineries just for half of the circuit board rubber, and then I need more refineries for the petroleum coke, and then I need more refineries for the plastic and fuel and everything else. So we've got a lot to do here, and we're gonna get it done. So I'll see you guys when we have a little bit of progress made. Also, Supreme can say fuck. Supreme can say fuck. Confirmed. Happy days. Happy days. Celebration. I think that's the world's return for, hey, sorry we fucked with your internet. You can say fuck now. Because we're in the background of a certain track. Background is in music or background is in art background? So half of the circuit rubber is 210, which is 11 refineries. Really? 11 refineries? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, 11 refineries. That's why I put it in the Discord. Hey, Anna. Good to see you again. I didn't mention one of the messages? Ah! Ah, which one? Ah! I see it now. I saw fuck and got excited, so... Yeah, if the player attempts to go into debug and enter a secret track without putting in the code, they get the message, you cheating fuck, and it crashes the game. Nice. Nice. You cheating fuck. Get out of my game. Poof. So that's just for circuit boards. Or that's for half of the rubber that goes into circuit boards. The rest of it's going to be an even bigger system. Which all revolves around plastic. Also, I'm going to put this back on so we can actually maneuver around. So this is producing, it's 10.5 times 20, 210 heavy oil residue. So let's grab another random refinery, walk up to it, hit the petroleum coke. 210 divided by 40 is 5.25 of these bad boys. We're going to do those all the way down here at the bottom. Yes, I am excited to hear about the Lost. Please do continue. That should be enough for 2 pipes and a belt, question mark? Yeah, that'll be enough. So that's 1. And we need 4, 5.25. Right? Yes, 5.25. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 0.25. Okie dokie. And that is all of the petroleum coke for the circuit boards, which I'm probably going to make here, which means I'm probably going to have to extend this a little bit. If the player puts in the code without playing the mod at all, you googled the passwords, didn't you? Fine, you win this time. Really, Supreme? You're not gonna tell them Google is not your friend this time? Go play my game. Play it legit, you stupid idiot. Alright, let's do plastic next. I need materials, because I forgot how big of a project this was. I mean, we're making 10 computers per minute. It's going to be a pretty big project. I might actually end up making this one multiple floors. I don't know. I kind of don't want to, because I like having everything in one level over here. I think it looks neat. Compact and clean. But if we have to, we have to, and there's not really much I can do about that, so. 4 stacks is definitely not going to be enough. Give me 1,000. I don't need this much concrete, but I do need more than just that. Steel pipes is going to be a thing as well. Give me 1,000. Rubber and plastic should be fine. Give me the rotor or motors though. And the encased beams. And what else did I need for more refineries? That was it. Do I need anything else in my inventory in general? Probably steel beams. Anything else? Probably not. Alright, we're good. We're good. A lot of people will complain when Googling it doesn't work. So what? Fuck them. Make them play the mod legit. If you fail to escape from the Lost and all of your health is drained, it snaps your neck and your palms become bloody and your feet begin bleeding. So you turn into one of them. That's what it sounds like is happening. So we need 330 plastic. Each refinery is 20 plastic. Damn, is that right? Seems like a lot. So actually, I should probably do this first. 330 divided by 20, 16.5, so 17.5 refineries. Damn. Or, sorry, 17 refineries. That's a lot of refineries. Not as many as over at Orange Heaven, but a lot of refineries. Yeah, look at that. It came all the way down here. Holy shit. That's ridiculous. Anyway, this one's going to be underclocked because 16 times 20 plus 10, 330. Perfect. No, not petroleum coke, plastic. There will also be an achievement menu. I remember that because you always talk about the achievements. The achievements are a lot of fun, and some of them are not very fair. That's okay. The only way you can see the Lost is by freezing them. They're tall figures with a snapped neck, so yeah, that's what you're hinting at. Well, damn. So, the ice guy, what's his name? What's the ice guy's name again? The cryomancer? He's gonna be pretty handy in this area, it sounds like. Let's just double check some math here. That looks like that's good. And then 495 plus the number that we already checked, which was that 315, gets me that 810. So my Google Sheet looks like it is good. Now then, all of this plastic goes into another set of refineries with fuel making residual rubber. And that's going to be a row of 11 refineries, by the looks of things. And I want some belt space. Belt and pipe space on this one. I say 11 refineries because we're making 330 plastic, and each of these refineries uses 30 plastic and 30 fuel with the recycled like that. And that's going to be getting us a net total of 660. I did something wrong. I did something wrong. What? What in the world is going on? I don't know what I did. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. What did I mess up? That's what I messed up. I messed this code cell right here. So what it actually is half of this and half of this. Man, that's a shitty number now. There will be an achievement called Codebreaker for getting all the codes. It's fitting. Achievement for Broken Dawn for dying within the first minute. You're a game journalist, aren't you? Supreme. They're gonna write a bad review. They're gonna write a bad review because of the difficulty anyway. Fuck it. Fuck them. Yes, please, the garden. Completionist. Yes. Because of course. So anyway, I think that should have fixed it, because that looks good. That looks good. That looked good regardless. I checked my numbers on it, so that looked good. This one was the one that didn't look good, so let's go check the game again. So it's 420 divided by 2, so 210. So 210 plus 120 should be 330, which is half of this system, which is exactly what I said it was. Half of this system. Alright, cool. So that's good. That makes me feel good about myself. Now that I fucked that up, which also means that I fucked up recipes in other spreadsheets. God damn it. I need to go through and fix my spreadsheets. Just double check everything. Alright, let me rethink through this system here. So 165 divided by 20, 8.251. This will be easier to count. 8. So there's the 9th one. That's the 0.25 piece of things right here. So all of you, goodbye. Have a wonderful night. You, 25%. And then the fuel. 8.25 times 10 heavy oil residue, 82.5. Good, that's what my sheet says. Oh, the fuel is still wrong. Oh, come on. Why does this keep not working? Whatever. I was gonna let you guys see me fix it, but it's not working, so... $165 divided by 30. 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the sixth one, so all of you, goodbye. And you... 50%. It's 5.5 times 30. 165. 165. Divided by 2. 82.5. Good. Okay. Alright, I think we're fine. I think we fixed it. Just waiting on the autosave now. Large overgrown part of the forest with infected based on plants like the lab and RE2. I fucking hate that. Fucking hate the lab. Recycled rubber. There's an achievement called, for beating it on perfection, called Ain't No Challenge Too Far. I feel like that challenge is too far, Supreme. Just saying. Okay. Now, the heavy oil residue needs to turn into fuel. Beating every track on Insanity, gotta beat them all. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Which actually doesn't use a single blender, it actually uses 2 blenders. Craziness, I know. An absolutely crazy thought to use 2 blenders for something. Smart mod works with blenders, confirmed. Fucking amazing. Diluted fuel. And diluted fuel. We need 165 fuel, so this one only needs to be 65%, which is still underclocked, but it's not fully underclocked, so that's good. I like that. Gonna need more than 1 water generator for this, so that's good too. And that does all of the rubber. Which is fun. I was doing something. I was gonna say something and then I forgot it. So all of this rubber, all of this heavy oil, or petroleum coke, and half of this rubber. Half of this rubber? Some of this rubber. A lot of this rubber. Most of this rubber go to circuit boards, which we need a lot of assemblers for. 14 assemblers. 14 assemblers? 14 assemblers? Am I sure? I'm sure. 14 assemblers. 14 times 30. 420. Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, 14 assemblers. Neato burrito. Alright, so that fuel pipe is going to end up coming this way and go down into these. All of this plastic is going to go straight down that side and then all the way back this side. Water's going to come from somewhere. Heavy oil residue is going to come all the way down this way and then wrap around and in over top. All of that heavy oil residue is going to go down and around. All the petroleum coke is going to be just the petroleum coke. And then... let's start piping things together. Yeah, let's start piping and belting things together. and then we'll do the rest of the stuff later. I was trying to figure out a spot for the assemblers, but I don't think that's a really good idea until I have an idea of exactly where everything is going to be going. Yeah. Did I read the Weeping Rose yet, by the way? I don't know if I did, but that sounds like a really awesome name, and I have a feeling it's going to have to do with shooting thorns. Struck down by the wrath of Nintendo. Oh, right, because of the Pokemon song. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Yeah. Inspired by Hollow Knight, gotta stay true to the 2D. Hey, some games work better in 2D, some games work better in 3D. I mean, Satisfactory would be shit, in my opinion, if it were a 2D game. But that's because there's already a bunch of 2D factory building games. I mean, fuck, I'm playing Shapes.io on the channel right now. I got a comment from somebody, who I'm betting is the 24th subscriber, by the way, who said that Shapes.io already has a established fan base, and that he would try to comment on my videos in order to break me through the algorithm, and I'm like, dude, that's like super fucking nice. Thank you. You don't have to do that. So we're getting some help from the Shapes community on channel growth. I love how wholesome communities and stuff can be. Like, that guy didn't have to do that. Could have just watched the video and never returned. But he's like, I'm gonna break you through the YouTube algorithm. And I'm like, dude. Fucking epic gamer moment. Also, how the fuck did that happen? I'm super confused. Intriguing. Well, time to do that again. There we go, that works. Has the body of a normal infected, but is covered in a few vines. His head is split open so it resembles a flower's petals. In the middle of the petals it has 3 bulbs sticking out. They aren't actually bulbs, they're eyes. Gross. And now we need the splitters. Oh, I'm using Mark V for all of this? Okay, that should be fine, because I don't think this would... No, it would. It would be able to handle a Mark III. In that case, I'm going to conserve alklat sheets, even though they're not that expensive. I must have forgotten to change that, because I had that while I was working with the manufacturers and stuff. Is drawing with a mouse harder than a laptop mouse? I feel like a laptop touchpad would be easier to draw with, just because of the fact that at least you're technically drawing with your fingers, and that's not as hard as drawing with something that you could barely even, like, feel moving around. Though, I don't know how heavy your mouse is. Different weighted mice have different feels. Like, one of my friends... Actually, Dimensional Cheesecake has a, like, 50-something or 70-something gram mouse, and I have a 160-something gram mouse, and I could not use his mouse. Like, it was so physically hard for me to use his mouse The one time I tried, I was like, dude, I almost threw your mouse off the table. You should probably never let me use your mouse again. I don't think it was a smart idea. And of course he's like, well, how much does your mouse weigh? So he came to my room one time, and he felt my mouse, and he was like, my god, I feel like I'm stuck in concrete. I'm pretty sure my laptop mouse, like the wireless one that I had that I used for my laptop before it broke recently, is like 70 or 80 something grams. So that was a pretty big change from my current mouse as well. I kind of want this one going over top of these guys. Yeah, like that. Come here. There you go. The weaving roses usually remain hidden in flesh bushes, and they would jump out and attack anyone who gets close. They attempt an execution sometimes by closing the petals around your head. Demogorgonborgen! Yeah. Yeah, I definitely flipped my shit. I absolutely flipped my shit when you told me that. Supreme, do you have any fucking idea how crazy that is to hear? To hear somebody say, oh yeah, I drew that with a mouse, while you're looking at a phenomenal piece of artwork, is like, you fucking excuse me? You fucking what now? Oh, that's gross looking. Oh, ew, no, that looks fucking disgusting. No, ew. That looks better. Let's do that. And then soon... Soon, my precious, soon. Soon, my darling. Yeah, you said you drew it with a mouse like it was no big deal, and then I'm over here like, you fucking what now? You did what with a whoosie? Excuse me? You did not draw that with a mouse. There is no way that is physically possible. My god, that's a lot of assemblers. 14 to be exact. It's enough to go off the edge of the platform. See, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that being an issue. Because I still need caterium. I'm gonna do that first. So, caterium, we need 56 ingots. 56 divided by 12. It's basically 5 refineries. Basically 5 refineries. So, I have an idea. That way we can have all the water on the same system. Did I say basically 5? I did say basically 5. Also, let me make sure that math is correct. 280 divided by 12? No. Fuck, what's the quick wire recipe? 280 divided by 5. There it is. Okay, so it is 56. Good. And then let me do that part again. 56 divided 12, 4.6. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. And it was how much? 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, so it's 8. Okie dokie. We're good. They would be similar to Venus flytraps in that once they feel movement, their mouth closes for several hours, sorry, in order to completely digest the food, absorbing it. Yeah, I was freaking out. I definitely was thinking in my head, say psych right now. Say psych right fucking now. There is no goddamn way in hell that you drew that with a mouse. So I'm gonna rework this real quick. I'm gonna rework that because looks like I can run all of the water along this line. So let's do some more math, because of course it's 4.6, a bunch of 6s, times 24. So 112 water for this. And then it's 165 water for the other thing, 277, so it doesn't need to be a Mark III pipe. And that's roughly 3 water extractors. Well, actually, it is 3 water extractors. 2 gets you 240, and then the extra one's going to get you the rest of the way that you need it to. And we're going to do this on this output. Please let me place the last one. Nice. That includes grenades. If they feel any movement, the petals will close, which is a major weakness. Well, yeah, because if you stuff a grenade in its mouth, or toss a grenade in its mouth, or somehow manage to trick it into thinking that a feather is movement, then boom, you've got yourself a closed Venus flytrap for a little bit. And you're good to go. Alright. So that's going to be water extractors. And then conveyor splitter, which we're not using Mark V belts. We're actually using Mark II belts for this one. Splitter, line it up. And it was basically 5. Good. Good. Alright, and we're gonna change that back to 3 now. I'm built different. Good old tic-tac, right? Good old tic-tac, am I right, fellow... I don't fucking know, teenagers? Is it teenagers that are on TikTok? There's people my age that are on TikTok. Which makes me sad, because every now and then one of my friends is like, Benji, you should download TikTok. I'll send you funny TikToks. And I'm like, yeah, you cannot understand just how completely and entirely uninterested I am in that offer of yours. Do kindly never offer me TikTok again. I love ya. You're a great friend. And I very so much enjoy your company. But please, do not offer me TikTok. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. There. The Crimson Consumer. Imagine the pink parts are flesh and the white and green parts of the flower are teeth. Ugh. I haven't seen the Discord pop up yet, so... Oh wait, there it is. Imagine the pink parts are flesh. It's in the server, so if Supreme wants to take a look at it, he can. And then the white and green are teeth. That's a lot of teeth. How long did it take me to believe you did it with a mouse? Couple days. Couple days until the shock factor wore off, and I was like, you know, maybe it is possible. Maybe it is possible after all. I was going to do a calculation. It's 280 divided by 60. Oh, so it's the same amount of refineries as it is constructors. There it is. So that's good. I just made that backwards. Actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And then splitter. Right there. Right there. And then wrap this around like so, and like so. And then quick wire, quick wire, quick wire, quick wire. And then the last one is slightly underclocked. Come on. Let me edit this. Thank you. Goddamn. It's not that fucking hard. Earned respect from others. Maybe you shall earn the respect of other artists. I mean, if another artist heard that you drew that with a mouse, they would definitely respect you. I don't know if they would respect you out of fear, or if they would respect you out of skill, or if they would respect you out of another something. But they would definitely respect you, that's for sure. Okay. So. I want the manufacturers to be here, so that I can run the line output straight to the train. Problem. Space. Alright, well, I already decided that I needed more space on that front, so we're going to give myself more space on this front as well. Specifically, we are going to give ourselves this much space. Now, how many manufacturers is this? It's not the same, not the same, not the same, not the same, because we're only doing this many, 2.6667. So there's 2. There's the 0.66667. So this one's going to be the 0.66667. And then these two are going to be the regular ones. Now it looks like I'm going to have the quick wire coming in from one side and everything else coming in from the other side. So we're going to do it a little weird. So the circuit boards and rubber and everything are going to come from that side. And then the quick wire is going to come from the other side. And it's going to be on the third tier up. Just like that. Then we get rid of those. Then we get rid of those. And then we get rid of those. And then we just belt everything together. Except for the fact that these need to be a special belt. Actually, do they? I mean, once it splits off... Yeah, once it splits off, it should be fine, actually, so... We'll just do that. And then we need to belt these guys together. Except that one is going to have to be an elevator, because it always is. And then last but not least, these two belts. And these two belts. Man, the ability to fly is something that I never really used in this game. And I don't know what past Benji's problem was. Being able to fly is fucking amazing. Love it. Its body is like the weeping roses, but its arms are tied up by the vines. Kinky. Hydrate or dihydrate, by the way. I just had to get the kinky out first. Can only attack with bites. And with that many pearly whites, that's a lot of damage. How about a little more? Fear me, artist. I am the superior artist. Proceeds to T-pose over them to show dominance, of course. The difference between belt types is something I can show from here. So conveyor belt Mark 1 is 60 per minute. Mark 2 is 120 per minute. Mark 3 is 270 per minute. Mark 4 is 480 per minute. And Mark 5 is 780 per minute. So it essentially doubles, and then it more than doubles, and then it doubles, and then it like 1.5 to Mark 5. So you need more, you need a higher belt tier for more throughput, and we need 280 quick wire per minute, which is 10 per minute more than the 270, which is the Mark 3 belts. So we need to bump it to a Mark 4. Just literally barely bump it to a Mark 4, but it needs to be a Mark 4 in order to work properly. Ooh, and that's a perfect 90-degree angle. Oh, I didn't even plan that. Mwah. It's the same thing for pipe types, by the way. So the pipe Mark 1 does 300 meters cubed per minute, and the pipe Mark 2 does 600 meters cubed per minute. And then the pump has a head lift of 20 meters, and the pump Mark 2 has a head lift of 50 meters. So that's just the difference between the Mark 1, Mark 2 stuff. Pretty sure that's... Oh, no, that's not the only one that has Mark 1 and Mark 2. The other Mark 1 and Mark 2 are the power poles. So Mark 1 and Mark 2, and we actually need to go get Mark 3s. The Mark 1 power pole has 4 connections. The Mark 2 power poles has the ability to connect 7 connections. And the Mark 3 has the ability to connect 10 connections. And I can demonstrate that right here. There's the Mark 1, there's the Mark 2. Mark 1 has 0 on a 4, 0 on a 7. And then the Mark 3 has the exact same, except with out of 10. Why is the game so complicated? For Pebble Brain? Because the game is... I don't know, it's very complicated. We're pretty much at the point right now where this is the most complicated that it has been the entire time. 6 minutes to research power poles Mark II, by the way. Fuck off with that noise. It's still in the Forest of the Forgotten, so it's foggy as Silent Hill. Ooh, that's fog. That's very fog. The hunter still knows where you are, assuming I remember the hunter. I do remember the hunter. Why is stream lagging? Is stream lagging for you guys, or is it just lagging on my end? Did stream lag? Are we good? OBS still says we're live. YouTube still says we're live. Do I think Satisfactory could be on console? No, because the devs already said that they're not doing it on console. Sorry. The devs have said in a live stream before that they are not going to be doing it on a console build. Or at least that they currently don't have any plans for doing it on console. My theory is if they ever do a console build for some odd reason, one tiny lag spike, it's all good. Okay, good. Cool. So long as we're still live, that's what's important right now. I don't think it'll ever be a console build just because of how many buttons there are, and also how much processing power it takes. Like, literally processing power for your system to run it. I can't tell if that gets in the way of anything over there. Oh, just ever so barely. They also said they wouldn't be doing lights. That is a very good counter-argument. Yes, they did say that they were not going to be doing lights. The way I understand the Satisfactory dev team is they do what they can and they do what they want, and they let you know what's going on whenever they figure out what's going on. That's how I understand the Satisfactory dev team. This makes things a little complicated, doesn't it? Internet died, that's why you're responding? Of course, of course. How can I be so foolish? Of course, stream died. That's why I'm still getting chat response, of course. How could I be so foolish? So, those two are going to be going straight to computers. Actually, you know, it'll be easier if I just make those going to straight to computers, and then make this one the one that's underclocked a bit. That would just make more sense. Wait, isn't one of these supposed to be underclocked? Did I underclock the one at the beginning? This won't be entirely worthless because I did not underclock this. Alright, well, I need to fix that then. I'm gonna need to fix that after the autosave, because the autosave pretty much freezes me in place. That's okay, though. It's just doing its job. We appreciate it. Okay, so this is how many refineries? 11. So, whoa. 10 point. Whoa. 210, and this is supposed to be half of the rubber, so that's good. That's good. Why is it so hot in my room today? Restrictions removed will be more like genocide. Just make it gentle and the screen shakes. If you have the screen shaking while the song is playing, just be careful. Because too many screen shakes means my eyes hurt. And so does everybody else's. Everybody else's eyes who have the fortune of playing your mod. I'm not gonna say if it's misfortune or good fortune, but they have the fortune of playing your mod. Classic man trap. Carnivorous plant, because yes. Closes when you step on it. There's one thing that benefits the player. What's that? Oh, it's gonna eat the other ones too, right? Well, the man research is complete. We've got Power Pole Mark 3s. Yahoo! Let's go get ourselves a ma'am. Give me the ma'am. We unlocked Power Pole Mark 3s. This is a big deal, because now we have 10 power connections. I'm super excited to have 10 power connections. Or, sorry, not 3 power connections. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. 10 power connections, and it also looks cool. Look at that difference. That's an amazing difference. Anyway, we're gonna get back to work. Look how much better that looks. It looks so much better. Love it. Alright, now then, merger line. I think we can probably just do it there. Yeah. Ooh, no. Not Mark 4s, Mark 3s. There we go. Love the smart mod. Love the smart mod. And then these two go straight to computers, which means these guys need a merger line as well. Just like that. And then we'll have another merger line here. Except it shouldn't connect to that. And then that Mark III. And then this Mark III. Come together. And that should be... It's 210 plus 180 plus 210. So yeah, that's 420. Nice. That includes the other enemies, but it can also keep the hunter occupied. He will be stuck for around 10 seconds until he bursts out of the plant. Oh, nice! Swap to PC, not too bad at typing on PC. Someone points out that that's the wrong 2. Oh. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't notice. I really did not notice. If you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have noticed. God, I love the smart mod. The smart mod makes me happy. Ooh, this needs to be a Mark V belt, actually. Because we have that much stuff going in. Also, I get to check on these now. Alright, looks like they're good. Circuit board. Ooh! I think it did the recipe copy. Oh, it definitely did the recipe copy. We'll double check when we come back and do the other line. But for right now... Actually, we'll come back and check that when we run power to everything. Right now, the top line is going to be the petroleum coke line. Like that. And then the bottom line is going to be this line. Oh, whoopsie doopsie. Hold on a second. Because they need to split right about here to go in both directions. So from here we can do conveyor Mark 4, and then Mark 5, and then a Mark 5. But the Mark 5 from this one's going to come this way. As far as it can. And just like that. Alright, good. And now we need to do the same thing with the splitters right here. Like that. Then we need to take the... No, what the fuck? We need to take that like that. And then like that. And then like that. And then we need the Mark IV along the bottom. And then the Mark IV. And then the Mark V. And now I can look at chat again. The flesh hive. The hive can be seen in trees. Mutated bees come out and try to eat from the plant infected. However, they usually eat themselves. When that happens, whatever they ate them will begin spitting out poisonous gas. Did the bees poison them? Bees? Question mark? 10. And whoopsies. There we go. And 4. And then you. Nice 90-degree angle. And then I need to continue the Mark IV belt all the way down through and under all of these belts. Alright, and then, like I said, we'll check the recipes when we actually add power to the system. But for right now, that should be all good. Now all we need to do is run the circuit boards into the computers. Really? That's stupid. Alright, fine. In that case, we'll take you out, if I actually can manage. We'll take you out to the pole. No. Bad. Looks like that'll be able to run straight into a merger from here. Go on ahead, place a merger. 90-degree angles are important because OCD. Even though I don't have OCD, I like things to look nice and neat and tidy, and that's everything. The only thing I need to do is the water, and then get the caterium, and then run this back to the base, which we're going to do first. And by base, I of course mean train station, because then the train station's going to take it back to the base for us. And then the entire Gold Coast will be fully operational after that. That's pretty neat, actually. So I think what I want to have happen is have along one side of this little thing here, I want one side to be caterium, and then the other side to be the actual computers. I don't know which side I want to be which. Actually, yes I do. I just figured it out as I was talking. Did chat stop loading, by the way? Or are you guys just not talking? Looks like chat is indeed up to date, so I guess you guys are just being quiet. This is on the wrong side. I literally said that I just figured it out, but I then immediately proceeded to do it wrong. Whoopsie doopsie. He is a horrible amalgamation of human parts and lumberjack tools? Like, specifically tools. Why? So he has, like, what? Chainsaws and stuff on him? Oh yeah, that's actually connected. That's crazy that that actually connected in. Holy shit. Alright, now where's the caterium? The caterium is going to come down. Got lucky that I can build right there. Well, actually, it's going to come from the other side, so... Gotta go over here. And then, if I remember correctly, the caterium comes from this right here. So I think, actually, judging off of this, we are going to have it come this way first. Because it's going to come up here and then go that way. And it's going to be using an autosave. Damn it. His right arm is a chainsaw, his left arm is an axe. His left leg would be a normal non-electric saw, his right foot is a normal working boot, and his head is an old lantern piercing through the fog. Well, that certainly shouts interesting. Just go that way a bit. There we go. Alright, we got it now. We got it now. We got it now. Took a minute to get, but we got it now. That's all that matters in the long run, don't it? Oops. Ah, get me out of the water. I can't swim. Even though I literally have an animation for swimming, I can't swim. Except for the fact that obviously I can swim. I'm just fucking with you guys. There's only one of them? There can only be one. There can only be one. There it is. No, don't you do that to me. He's another pursuer type. You like those pursuer types, huh? But he doesn't always know where you are. That's a good thing. Of course, that's not gonna work. Why would I ever expect that to work? Alright, we'll connect to that belt in a momento. Right now, we need water extractors. You can eventually kill him, except for the fact that the hunter is immortal god. Literally an immortal god. I am an immortal god. Like that one meme. I don't know where I want to put these. It's making me upset, spaghetti. Kind of want to put them over here. Alright, where's this? Alright, so if I put it so that it was... there. Now then, the thing about these guys is the fact that pipes. Boom. Pipes. Junction. Pipe is too short? That's a thing that can happen? That's a thing that can happen? Pipe is too short is a thing? Are you serious? I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Oh gosh, what have I done to myself? I've done something irreversibly stupid, haven't I? And I sure have. Alright, well, goodbye, water extractors. You have served me well, except for the fact that you didn't. Welcome back, Supreme. I had a feeling you left because you hadn't been saying anything about Anna's ideas about the hunter thing. He has 2 normal human arms coming from the waist, and he has a huge bag, which can be observed killing plants infected and putting them in his bag. He never bothers the hunter, and vice versa. Hunter never bothers him. Well, ain't that just swell? This. That? No. This? That? No. That. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. Oh God. Gib. Water. Water. Gib. Sadness. I don't know what the fuck that was all about, but that was fun. Kitten eating you? Probably for crimes of making your mod too difficult. I'm sorry, it had to be done. Sorry. 240, so this needs to be 37. We'll just put it at 40. Pretty sure that's how much it needs, because it's 165 and it's 112? Yeah, 112 plus 165. So yeah, it should be 277, but we're just going to round that. And it's 120, 120, 40. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We Gucci, we Gucci. That should all be fine. So that's the water part taken care of. Now we gotta take care of the oil part. AKA my favorite part of projects like this. Except for the fact that it isn't. I don't really have a favorite project for stuff, or a favorite part of projects like this. I knew that was gonna be wrong. You know what, let's get power out here first, so that we can use the hover pack. Also, I'm going to run out of copper sheets soon, so I would rather not run out of copper sheets soon. Yep. Geronimo. Woohoo! Fortified cabin can be found. If you manage to get in, you can find a man's body, partially severed, partially eaten, partially grown over by plants. The fortifications failed. You don't say! I was wondering if the fortifications failed when you said that he was dead. I guess that answers my question now. Alright. Let's get power going. Power computers. I didn't even have an out connection for these yet. You know what, let's upgrade all of the important ones to the new cool looking power poles. Look how tiny the power poles look in comparison. It's actually kind of hot. I'm joking, don't worry. I'm joking, I promise, don't worry. Great, I missed, because I was falling. Oh, I hate walking on conveyor belts while trying to place things. Sometimes it's just the best way to do it, though. Ooh, I never replaced that one. There we go. Now I replaced them all. You can find audio tapes that, if played, you can hear the man talking about slowly going insane from constantly watching a faceless figure, aka the hunter. The horrid smell from the plants, and... ... To be continued. Look at that, I'm almost able to connect all of these to one singular power pole. Actually, I'm able to connect them all the exact way that I wanted. Please tell me this doesn't clip anything. It clips a bit, damn it. Hate it when manufacturers do that. It's only manufacturers that do it too, that's the worst part. Well, that's why we check with the recipe checker, or the light indicator, because none of those had recipes set. Where exactly is the blender? Okay, the blender's on the side, so we're gonna use this one and run it to about there, because that'll power both of those water gens and this, and then we'll run this one a little farther to about there and do that. Oh, those are all gonna start running. Get rid of a pipe for now. The strange light beaming in from the outside and the constant revving of a chainsaw, and I think that chainsaw thing is trying to break through, but how am I meant to survive if that happens? Well, you see, buddy, grade A detective over here, you're not supposed to survive if it breaks through. That's the entire point of it breaking through, buddy. How many of these do we have? 4. Like a little over 9. That's gonna clip. Yeah, if I do that, that's gonna clip. Alright. Actually, you know what? Is it gonna clip? I need to be able to fly while I'm in here. Damn, it has to be there. Ooh, it doesn't clip. Nice! Cool, and now that can attach to all of these refineries. There we go. Love Power Poles Mark III. Power Pole Mark IIIs are my bestest friends in the whole wide world. Autosaves are not my bestest friends in the whole wide world. They do their job, they just also make me slow. And that makes me sad. Now, this is like 11 refineries, so I feel like I should do every 5 or so. God, remember when I didn't have the hover pack? How awful things were moving around? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I mean, I can do that. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Doesn't look great, but I mean, it doesn't look bad either, so. His last audio tape says, this isn't fucking okay. I see the tip of the chainsaw coming through my walls. That sick fuck is coming through. It's gonna let all the freaks. Whoa. Let me guess, he saw it for the first time and shit his pants. Before promptly getting murdered to death. Well, these all have recipes. I'm assuming that they're all the circuit board recipe. And if they are all indeed the circuit board recipe, I am going to be a very happy Benji. Alright, now all that's left for me to have to do is connect in the oil, both in pipe form and in other form. Alright, well, time to get back to work with this wonderful wonderfulness. And thanks to the hover pack, this job is so much easier. Also, I could put valves on everything, but I kind of don't feel like it, so I don't think we're going to put valves on everything this time around. Sorry if that breaks anybody's heart. It'll overflow when it overflows. Just like Orange Heaven. And just like the rest of the portions of the system. It'll overflow when it overflows. So how much oil is it total? 562.5. That's actually only the pure node. So I have more oil here than I thought I did. Because my calculations were wrong. Which also means my calculations are wrong for, like, everything else that involves computers and oil. Specifically when oil comes from computers. So that's nice. What the hell was that noise? Is it in? No, that can't be true. I can't die like this. Where the hell are my bullets? My revolver was fully loaded. So how did the revolver get unloaded? Bump, bump, yeah, yeah, yeah. Is mystery. Alright, pipe mark one. So this requires 315, the other one requires 247.5, which... Yep, that adds up. Here, we can just run a Mark 1. Just like that. Did you ever make an FNF mod? If I ever had to make an FNF mod, I would want to do the code because I want to learn a little bit about code. I'm not good at art, and I would not want to do art. I just don't think it would be very fun for me, personally. So I wouldn't want to do art, and I would not want to do charting or music. Actually, no, I wouldn't mind charting. Charting would be fun. But I wouldn't want to do music, and I wouldn't want to do art. I wouldn't mind charting, though. I would love to listen to a soundtrack and then take it and put a chart to it. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually. So I would not be opposed to doing that. Ooh, actually, you know what? I could make this a diagonal. I could definitely make this a diagonal. The creature, the one without a face, did it already get in before the chainsaw idiot? But how? Why? Why didn't it kill me? And that sick fuck wants to ... Yeah, I feel like I would enjoy charting a mod. Where are my hands? That was fun. Actually, you know what? I know I literally just did all of that, but if I'm gonna do this diagonally, I'm gonna want to do it diagonally on 8x4. Just so that it blends easier with the ground. Everything about mod making seems tedious. I don't think that that's limited to charting. It wants me to die painfully. Now that idiot outside is gonna let everything in. Why is someone even out there? Why are they trying to get me killed? Where the hell are my knives? Took away every single defense mechanism that dude had. Mr. Bean, I'm working on a project. Can you scat fucking skedaddle, please? Thank you. With your fat bean looking ass. probably a bit rude. Oh well. We're here. Yeah, art is definitely not something up my alley. No, thank you. I will leave the art to people who are more skilled at it. One, two, three. Fourth one. 1, 2, 3. Fourth one. 1, 2, 3. Fourth one. It's fine, because we're going to end up getting rid of that hypertube anyway. 1, 2, 3. Fourth one. 1, 2, 3. Fourth one. It's fine. 1, 2. There we go. Give me the oil extractor, and then replace it. And then overclock it. Out the wazoo. Wait, where's the other overclock? Wait, what? I can't get 562 with this. I need another slug. I didn't overclock that one by the looks of things. I need another slug. God damn it. I had so many knives. I had bats, enough bullets to recreate the Tower of Babel. Fine, I'll pick up a sharp piece of metal. Give myself tetanus. People who are skilled at it. I mean, if you can do shit like you do with a mouse, yeah, you're probably pretty skilled at it. My god, there's a fucking alpha hog guarding that thing? That's ridiculous. I'll go get one that's easier to grab, thanks. Are you still following me? Do you want to get blapped? I'll blap you. Of course, it's gotta pick up that one until I get in range of another one. Actually, I didn't know I had this on me. Hello, Alpha Spitter. I would like to not fuck with you, please. Hello. Yes, I see it. The Vox menu has the outline of his monitor, like it's on a TV screen. Ooh. That's clever. Great, the next nearest one's probably behind that waterfall. We should be fine though with that we just got, so we'll just head back. Chainsaw cutting through the wall gets louder as the speaker gets closer. Hey idiot, stop breaking that fucking wall! You think you're the first idiot I've offed? Nah, I've... Wah. Wah. Wow, Luigi. Sorry, I had to. I had to, you don't understand. I had to. I don't understand. I had to. I had to say it, I'm sorry. I had to say it, I'm sorry. Just to make it overflow faster, we're gonna do that. And just because I like numbers that make more sense, we'll do that. That'll work. So my problem with these are always getting it from that into the diagonal. Once it's in the diagonal, it's fine. It's just getting it to the diagonal that's a pain in the ass. Alright, that's fine, that'll work. So now I have power. In the music tab, it'll show a cassette. Cassette. Man, it's been a while since I've seen a cassette tape. I think the last time I saw a cassette tape. The beat lines where the lines change with the beat of the song. Yes, yes I do actually. I had to think about it for a second, but yes, I do actually know what you're talking about. There we go. Alright, so we are ready basically to turn this on. We just need to... well, we need to make this look better. That's what we need to do. And the way that we do that is with these down corner ramps. And then the up corner ramps. What the fuck is your problem, good sir? And then the ramp 8x4s. Just like that. And we take that going the whole way back. The circle on the cassette on the left moves with Vox's vocals. The circle on the right goes with Boyfriend's vocals. Well, nice. That sounds like a neat little animation. Guess you could call it an animation. Beetle, 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 beetle. Some of these aren't placing right. I've seen people setting up these diagonals for trains before, and dear God, it looked like a nightmare. So we're gonna stick with our whole monorail thing that we've got going on. It's clearly the first time he's actually seen the lumberjack. I can't panic. Alright, you lamphead freak. I'm a fucking survivor. They call me the king of death. And then he gets his head chopped off, right? Or his hand chopped off or something. The sound wave at the top beats with the instrumental. I'm imagining that and I'm like, damn. Alright. Alright. You don't scare me. You hear him jump at the lumberjack and stab him with the metal rod, then you hear him scream as he's killed by the chainsaw. The chainsaw rifling disappears and you hear the hunter. What does the hunter say? Hunter says something brutal, I'm sure of it. So the hunter walks by, you hear a childish laugh, and then the tape ends. God, that's horrifying. So we have the whole system here completely and entirely done. Everything is as it should be. We had some calculations wrong, which means more calculations in the overall sheet are also wrong, so we're gonna have to fix those. Sadness, sadness, sadness. So all we need to do at this point is connect in the oil line, and then go over there and connect in the caterium line, and we are good to go. 14 assemblers, a whole slew of refineries, especially for the caterium, and 3 manufacturers at the end of the system. And 2 blenders. We actually had to use more than 1 blender. That one's fully, like 100%, and that one's overclocked. So, let us add in the oil. And then scoot our way. I guess we can cut across the factory like this. We're making use of Mark 3, 4, 5, and 2 belts. We're using everything, because we're also using Mark 1 and 2 pipes. There, and not there. There, and there. And then last, but certainly not least, the caterium. Because we're using the caterium alternate for the computers. The caterium computer alternate. So there go the water extractors. You can hear them working. The water is going into the blenders. I don't think the oil has made its way over here yet, but the rubber certainly has. So that's a good thing. I think all of this is all belted. It is. So the oil definitely looks like it's making its way into the rubber, which is good because it needs a 480 line. This is 210, or 420 line, sorry. This is 210. This is going to be a 630 line of petroleum coke at the end of the day, all things said and done. Which is absolutely ridiculous. So let's check on the oil. Oil looks good on this end. Looks like it's barely going through to the plastic soon. .tm. Yeah, it's just barely making it to the plastic because of the overflow. And that is a-okay. Because that's why we do overflow methods. Looks like we are perhaps getting some circuit boards. So that's nice. I wonder if there's any circuit boards in here. There is some circuit boards and some quick wire as well. We love to see the quick wire coming out here. I was going to say the water is definitely going to be full on these guys, because the oil hasn't overflowed for any of this yet. Oh, there's some plastic. We saw a little bit. Yeah, just a touch of plastic. Not much. And that obviously won't do anything until the oil, or heavy oil residue, makes it into these refineries. Or, sorry, not refineries, these are blenders. These are not refineries. They deserve our respect because they're new and fun and exciting, and I love them. Looks like the quick wire is doing good, circuit boards are doing alright. The only thing that's not doing alright so far is the rubber, and that's because that revolves around these guys, which is very fun. I will see everybody in the video once again, once we are actually at a point where we've got stuff coming through. Alright, I'm back to chat. Talk about a cut character that might get a mod? What kind of cut character? Lex or Lexi. He's a hitman with a dual pair of custom golden revolvers. Oh, sounds fancy. Fancy pants. That shall be his name. Senor Fancy Pants. Also, I'm putting an awesome sink here for overflow purposes. I need to put an overflow in every single one of these systems, by the way, so. So many A's. Oh no, the power pole. That's inconvenient. That's inconvenient. So now, whenever those are full, they'll go into the trash, which is exactly what we need them to do. Now, we're going to come over here and wait for rubber to happen. Which obviously is going to take a while. Basically, the hunter was able to enter the cabin ever since it was first made, but the hunter knew the lumberjack would eventually get in, and the hunter spared the survivor out of spite. Why? Why do you spare him out of spite? That sounds not good. Gray Jacket has a cape that extends to the size of his knees, and a belt with shotgun shells on it on his waist. Interesting. Does his revolver take shotgun shells or something? If the rubber ever looks like it's backing up too much, I'll have to take some out of the machines. This system is definitely running, are you kidding me? Oh, he has a sawed-off shotgun on his hip. That explains the shotgun shells. Yeah, look at all that petroleum coke. That's so much petroleum coke. Oh, it looks like that oil's flowing. Should be flowing... how much? Oh, it should be flowing 245 or 200. So not quite, but it's getting there. Which means the plastic's gonna start going into overdrive. I'm stealing some, just so that the system doesn't fully get fucked in the ass. Oh, we've got rubber. We've got rubber. There goes the rubber. The first rubber to make it in for the computers. We added an overflow as well. I'm going to need to add one of those for every single system. This one has 75. Ooh, we already had some rubber. So we are going to get our first automated computers here in just a second. Waiting on it, waiting on it, waiting on it. There it is. Our very first automated computer. Let's take a ride with it. Because now I'm going to get to activate the train. And then go fix the overflow issues. Hello, Mr. Train. Chat's going to get to name this train. Processing Palace and computer drop-off. Oh, wait a second. I don't want it to actually leave with me in it. But we'll activate this right now. I'm going to get chat to name it. Alright, chat. Think of a name for a computer train. Think of a computer name. He has a sniper rifle on his back. That seems like overkill. Most snipers fire 50 cal. Explosive 50 cal. Cheesums. That's crazy. The hunter wanted the survivor to die. Code exploiter. That's a good one. Alright. Now we're going to turn on the autopilot and get out and let it go on its merry way. Thank you, Supreme, for the wonderful name, Code Exploiter. And then eventually what we are going to do back at home base is rename a whole bunch of train stations. I've got a bunch of train stations for you guys to name. Whole bunch. But off it goes. Goodbye, code exploiter. Have a wonderful trip back to the base. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Isn't it? That is wonderful. Alright, we're gonna go add overflow to all of these different systems. Alright, let me read that now. The hunter wanted the survivor to die more painfully. The idea of the hunter is that he claims the souls of those who died in the forest. You can still hear the people talking, if the hunter lets them. The more the person suffers as they die, the more despair the soul is infinitely filled with, which is why they always discourage the player instead of encourage. Hermes, god of travel. We're gonna do that for one of the drone ports. I have an idea for the supercomputers already, so we're not going to use it for that drone port, but we're going to be using drones for... Okay, hang on. Is Hermes a Greek or Roman god? Hey Siri. Is Hermes a Greek or Roman god? Hermes is a Greek god. God damn it. I was gonna say Hermes would be perfect for Rome, because the nuclear pasta facility is gonna be called Rome, so he would be perfect for Rome if he was actually a Roman god. But he's not a Roman god. He's a Greek god. Also, why does it feel like this system is not being efficient? I don't know why it felt like the system was not being efficient. Because the quick wire is almost completely backed up, but the circuit boards are very lackluster. That's interesting. If it's Rome, call it Mercury. I'm gonna go write that down right now. I have everything in a Google document now, all of my plans. Drone name is going to be Mercury. And then we're going to use Hermes for probably the fused modular frames and cooling systems. I like that idea. Because I like the name Hermes. I love that name. It sounds great, in all honesty. So we're gonna use that. Probably for the cooling systems and stuff like I just said. I need something for the high-speed connectors to have a smart splitter. But it doesn't look like there's anywhere for me to put it. Six smart splitter. Center output, overflow, left output, high-speed connectors. Hasn't every name you've come up with been based on gods when it comes to Subnautica and Satisfactory? Yeah, but they're good names! Doesn't matter if they're all based off of roughly the same subject matter. It matters whether or not they're good, and they're good, so we'll use them. I don't care if they're all based off of gods. If they're all based off of gods and they're all good, then it doesn't matter. All that matters is that they're all good. I have names for the supercomputers already, but we're gonna save that. That's gonna be a special reveal. I'm not gonna reveal that until we actually make the supercomputers. Which actually isn't that far from now, if you think about it. We've got heavy modular frames, drones, weapons, and then supercomputers. So probably 2 or 3 more streams, and we'll be doing supercomputers. That is not that far away. Don't misspell Hermes. I will make sure that I hit M on the keyboard, and I will make sure to stay as far as humanly possible away from the letter P on my keyboard. I promise. You have my word. I promise. There will be no misspelling of the word Hermes. You have my word on my honor as a gentleman. Damn it, I had a feeling that would end up happening. Charlie Fairman? Left output circuit boards. Right output overflow. And then what's this one? This one is plastic. So center output, plastic. The right output, overflow. Center output, rubber. Right output, flow. And there we go. So whenever these overflow, they will go into the resource sink instead of backing up and fucking up all of the systems. Alright, now we get to fuck around a little bit with lights, which actually I kind of don't want to do. Not gonna lie, I do not want to fuck around with lights right now. So, let's dump some inventory. Well, actually, we shouldn't dump inventory, because we're going to need it for heavy modular frames. Oh, we can take a look at drones! That's what we're going to do next. That's what we're going to do next. Alright, yeah, back to base. Back to base. Give me my own train. I want my own train. I don't want to use this train right now. I want to use my own train. temp. Timetable. Not Radio Shack. Country Road on. Let's go home and look at drones for the first time. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Skidblinier? Why? What is that? I'm gonna need a lot of transportation names, and I don't think you quite understand how many transportation names I'm gonna need. We're gonna have a lot of trains. We're gonna have a train for... Here, let me zoom in a bit here. We're gonna have a train, as you can see, for fused modular frames and cooling, which is gonna be Hermes. Electromagnetic control rods and magnetic field generators. This one is heavy modular frames. We've got one for the weapons factory, which I haven't decided on a name for yet. And then we're gonna have a bunch of drones. And by a bunch of drones, I mean we're gonna have a drone for batteries. We're gonna have a drone for supercomputers, turbo motors, thermal propulsion rockets, adaptive control units, modular engines, nuclear pasta, assembly directory units, or systems, or whatever that one is called. Isn't there another one that I'm forgetting? No, that's all of them. That's all of them. So that's all of them. That's like 5 drones, 6 drones, 7 drones. I can't remember. I literally just listed them all, and I can't remember already. Also, I did this! I did the more work on the storage system with overflows, because look at that. Our radio control units and everything is already overflowed. So I fixed that. So that's fun. This is all going to be like space elevator parts and stuff. One of these is, these are going to be something. One of them is going to be supercomputers, one of them is going to be batteries, the other one's going to be electromagnetic control rods. Both of those are going to be explosives, coming from over there. And here's the other stuff that I did. I set up a bunch of trains. So there's a train station, it's heavy modular frames, there's one, cooling systems and stuff, here's one, electromagnetic control rods and magnetic field generators. So I set up a whole bunch of stuff over here. Anything we can unlock in the MAM? No, supercomputers. No, supercomputers, fused trains. No. Fuck that. Yep, nothing we can do in here except for this. We can do this. The Skidblinier would go better with something going over water. It was the greatest boat in Greek mythology. It was It's a handkerchief that would unfold into a boat. Interesting. Don't I already have some of these? I do. Cool. Right now, we're going to take a look at drones for the first time, and we're actually going to do it. Where are we going to do it? Where are we going to do it? Where are we going to do it? We need space. We need space. We need lots of space. Right here. We're going to do it right here. This is where we're going to do it. Norse mythology, not Greek. It's mythology, so. Lex has a module on his neck which functions as vocal cords and allows him to manipulate his voice. That sounds fucking sick. 217.50. So now that we have high-speed connectors automated and we're good to go, we can finally take a look at drones for the first time. Holy shit, I'm super fucking hyped for this. So we don't have any batteries, and I want to give these guys a proper test. So we're going to put one there. Future Benji's gonna edit this part out where I'm currently talking. Hi, Future Benji. Love you. Sorry I give you so much work. Oh, right. Forgot that I don't have, like, any power going out here. Alright, Future Benji, get ready to take us back in. Then we're gonna put the other one over here. Which I don't have room for. Make me sad. I thought I'd have room over here. That's the entire point of me coming over here. Okay, we're good. Drone port. Boom. Connected into the power grid. Should be connected now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Input, and then the other one's gonna be output. My gosh. Outgoing, incoming. Well, this is gonna be the input, so it's gonna put things here. Yeah. Let's do that. Batteries per round trip. Batteries per minute. Round trip time. Power, no destination set. This port. Oh my god. Oh my god. All ports. Oh my god. Autosave. Oh my lord. Why the fuck? Holy sh... This is gonna be crazy to figure out logistics-wise. I'm gonna have to watch a video about it, probably. And let's get a portable miner. Because the drones themselves use portable miners. Oh my god, look at it. It's so cute! It's also so pixely because my settings are on poo-poo mode. Alright, we're gonna go get batteries and connect the other drone port to the power grid. Okay, Future Benji, you're gonna have to cut this part out too, I'm sorry. Your jugular is at the bottom of your throat? I think so. I don't know exactly where the jugular is. There's a mod coming out, you have super high hopes. What is it, versus Blackjack? Because I know that one's coming out soon, and I'm pretty hyped for versus Blackjack. Actually, I think versus Blackjack is out in early alpha, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna grab some batteries here. Stack of 100, because yes, buy, give. I have plenty of coupons, don't worry. And then we gotta connect this one to power. We're gonna do just like that. Alright, and now we gotta go back to the other one. I'm sorry, Future Benji. I'm sorry, Future Benji. This is so much back and forth. I know you're gonna hate me. Also, we get to see this in action. Perfection. Of course it's perfection. I made it. Oh, great. It wouldn't connect me back into the grid. Wouldn't let me slow fall. It was versus Blackjack. I guessed correctly. Nice. Yeah, Future Benji is gonna be editing this and be like, fuck you, past Benji. Fucking hate you. Alright. Not enough batteries. That's not gonna be a problem. Wait, did it already take the copper sheets I put in it? Did you already take my copper sheets? Okay, fine. Batteries. Where are they? Batteries. Take my batteries. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. It's hovering. It's hovering. Look at it. It's kind of laggy. Oh, it's kind of glitchy with the render distance. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, there it goes. It's so fast. It's so fast. Wow. I can name the drones? How do I name the drone? It's en route. It's 5 batteries per trip. It's docking currently. How do I name the drone? How do I name it? I want to name it! I just bonked my mouse. I want to name the drone. Let me name the drone. It says it's currently docking. It takes a long time to dock, apparently. It's taking off. What happens if we zoom in on it? Nothing. It's still on a render distance. You can come back anytime soon, buddy? There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. It must have been in its hovering phase. Come back to me. Come back to me, little one. My god, you're adorable. It is so cute. Holy shit. Oh, I can't wait to use these. I cannot wait to use these. Now we get more information. Once it updates. Oh, it's gotta actually put the thing back in. It has such a long takeoff animation. Like, the trains don't even have this long of a takeoff animation. This is kind of ridiculous. 421 items per minute? Really? That's intriguing. Can I dismantle you in midair? Yes, yes I can. That's intriguing. Amazing. I love drones. These are so cool. We're gonna have so much fun with those. With the supercomputer factory. We're gonna have so much fun with those. Also, yeah, we can go listen to Riches. I just have to finish recording that first. Nothing to lose. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Oh, didn't Neo or Jellyfish work on this? Gonna add a mode that's unlocked after listening to all of Charlie's tapes? What kind of mod? Also, yeah, I missed a bunch because I was recording. This boyfriend voice does not sound like something I work on. Name him Jeff? We will name him something. We've already got Hermes, or sorry, not Hermes, Mercury for the drone that's going to be taking our nuclear pasta back and forth, because it's called Rome. Sorry, not mod, mode. My bad. God, that's so cool. Those things are so awesome. Yeah, it's a pretty great mod, or a pretty great song. His voice is pretty nice. There it is. 10? I need 10 of those things? Why do I need 10? That's expensive as hell. Probably shouldn't have deleted those, but whatever. It's fine. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. His voice is pretty good. It reminds me of something else's voice, but I can't really pinpoint that right now. I don't know why it reminds me of something else's voice, and I don't know what other voice it is. The mode is called King of Death. You're forced to be in first person, and you play as Charlie. Any mirrors are blocked so you can't see what Charlie looks like. Oops. I made a bit too many. That's fine. The story is, you're in an alley, you watch Lex shoot a guy on the floor in the head. He notices you and says, "What's with that face? Never seen a man kill a guy before?" Or, never seen a hitman kill a guy before, so he's a hired gun. That's cool. So how does this thing work exactly? Oh, injected input, 20 items per minute. Doesn't have a required output. It doesn't say injected input or anything for... Oh wait, yes it does. It does for trains. It doesn't say for trucks, but it says for trains. That's interesting. Why doesn't it say for trucks, but it does for trains? Oh, maybe because... Well, no, it shouldn't matter for the smart splitter, because the other ones have smart splitters too. This is so cool! Does it work with you? Yeah, injected input, 9. 60. 30. 30? 30? That should be 60 as well. Let's go check out what's going on with that. I have a feeling it's just the mod being funky, but we're gonna go check that out. That's so cool. That's such a cool mod. We're gonna go check that out over at the Radio Shack, and then we're going to check out... Or then we're gonna head back to Processor Palace over on the Gold Coast and do an outro for the video and call it a night. And that's gonna be that. Luckily, it's a short one for future Benji to edit, so he won't be that upset that he has a weird bit to edit. The mode is an alternate world where Charlie decides to try and escape the forest instead of barricading the cabin. You have to run through the forest as hordes of infected follow you. Fallow. Nice. Prefer third person. Anna said that it's toggleable. You can toggle it between first and third person. But as Charlie, you have to play as first person, according to the Charlie specific mode. He has a box of daggers on his hip, being completely filled, so throwing knives, that's fun. Ally that is suspiciously similar to the one Vox teleported you to... Oh, an ally that is suspiciously similar to the one Vox teleported you to after consequences. Suspiciously. Ooh. References. There are some enemies that you don't see in the forest in the base story, and some entirely new monsters that are only in this mode. Well, I guess that's only fair. I was gonna say, you better take me to where I want to go. That's fine. We're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna worry about that. So does the checker tool still say... It still says 30. Why does it still say 30? Should be 60. Oh my lord. Alright, what kind of belt material do I have on me? Oh, I can't believe I did that. How's the water doing? Water's doing fine. I can't believe I did that. Can't believe I did that. Well, efficiency checker tool helps you make sure that you don't fuck up. Alright, let's head back to processor palettes. And then do an outro, and then we will call it for the night. You're given a magnum, a knife, a bat, and of course, enough bullets to recreate the fucking Tower of Babel. You just murdered that guy. Huh, I guess I did. Thanks. I didn't notice I did. I just pulled my trigger and it coincidentally hit him. I know I killed him. Captain Obvious. Of course I know I killed him, you fucking idiot. What do you think I am? Some kind of numpty? Please go the correct direction. Thank you. This train is beautiful. The whole monorail-esque system. You want to rap? I see you got a mic. Sure. Why not? I just watched you kill a man. Doesn't matter. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna run into the train. Oh no. Yeah, that won't be able to happen after Update 5. They're adding train collision. Or at least they're adding train collision soon. I don't know if it's Update 5 specifically, but it's soon, so. The mode is extremely hard, and at the end you have to kill the lumberjack, which even in the story mode where you get to play as a plague blood, he's hard to beat. So a normal human fighting him... Well, this is also a normal human with enough bullets to recreate the Tower of fucking Babel. So... This isn't just any human. He's special. Wow, look at those machines. Honestly, I think the high-speed connector factory is bigger than the computer factory. Oh, hey. There goes the code exploiter. Doing code exploiter things. Look at that. I wonder how many computers are in that thing. 37. Not bad. Well, actually, I don't know if it takes any to make it does. So 35. Not bad at all. 68. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Even with the internet going out, we managed to get a shit ton done, so I am pleased. Well, with that, everyone, we are going to end the video and end the stream. We got a lot done, despite the internet issues. We got ourselves circuit boards, rubber, plastic with an overflow. High-speed connectors, which is the biggest factory in this area, surprisingly, with an overflow. I'm going to be making it all beautiful with lights and supports and other stuff later. I'm not going to do that on stream because I don't feel like doing it right now, so we're not going to do it right now. And then computers, we got those done as well. And we have preparations ready and waiting for fused modular frames, cooling systems right on the other side of this big ol' rock. It looks great, honestly. A lot of this place looks way better than I was expecting it to look, so I am very much proud of myself for this one. And of course, you know, we love it. We love to see it. But without further ado, I'm going to end the video. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, because I know I sure as hell did. I love this game. Love this game to absolute oblivion. Love this game. We're going to be playing it again probably Thursday. Yeah, probably Thursday. That'll give enough time to do some other stuff. But in the meantime, enjoy life, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Later. Sorry again, past Benji. Sorry. If you beat him, Charlie runs and trips at the exit, looks back and you see a broken mirror on the ground. You look into the shards and finally see... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no, I did read that. And you finally see his face. Fun. On track 3, lines on his vocal module start glowing bright yellow, significantly harder. Story-wise, it's all fun and games. After the next week, a cutscene plays. A few days later, Lex enters the apartment, gets a call. He answers it. Shows a man in a suit in an office chair on the other side with a familiar monitor head. You're a hitman, right? I got a suit and blue hair punk I want you to kill. So that's Vox. Behind you, you hear a childish voice whisper 7 years, and in the reflection you see the hunter. The screen fades to black and you're given your score. Well, that's a sad ending. That's a sad ending. So we should end up getting 35-ish computers before the train comes and steals us. Ooh, let's check out the efficiency checker hand tool. Yeah, 10. Dude, that's so cool. Doesn't work on actual train stations and stuff, though, which is a bit of a shame. Come on, dude, the train's here. Where's the other 2 computers? There's one. There they are! Hey, look at that! Doesn't work on train cars and stuff either. Works on this though. 20 per minute. High-speed connectors. There's more refineries for the caterium than there is for the actual oil processing, by the way. Do you realize how ironic that is? Refineries are known as being a meme, but dear lord, that's such a meme. 19 refineries for caterium refinement? And only, what is that, 8 and a blender? Craziness. Anyway, next time we're gonna extend the personal train line. I actually might do that in my free time. Dismantle the old temporary computer factory and temporary heavy modular frame factories, and then run out this train line to get the heavy modular frames. I'll probably do all of that off camera, if I have the time for it. And then next stream we will do heavy modular frames, which we're doing at 10 per minute. Almost hit 110 hours. So that's fun. And I have something new to show you guys. I changed the screen. It's orange heaven now. I gotta do a little bit more work on it though. It's a little blurry, so I'm probably going to go in and take a more high quality screenshot where FPS doesn't matter, and I can turn up my graphic settings to ultra and go on ahead and take a better screenshot of Orange Heaven, but the stream ending screen is going to be Orange Heaven from now on. I'm keeping this one, because that one's great, so. I think I might know the guy. Let's talk payment. 100k should be payment enough. I'll have him dead by the end of the week. Better watch yourself, kid. Beating it at max difficulty, you unlock the Fairman Magnum for any Plague Blood using a revolver or as a weapon to equip for your human soldier. Well, that sounds fun. I love the fact that you guys just bounce ideas off all the time. So much creativity that I don't have, that I am very glad that you guys are here because I suck at naming things and you guys can help me name things. Example, the code exploiter and all that stuff. It is a good way to connect to the story. I think it's a really fun way to do it. Better watch yourself, kid. I'm coming. To be continued. I always hate when things are left as a to be continued, but that's kind of all Friday Night Funkin' Mods is to be continued. What am I gonna upload tomorrow, speaking of Friday Night Funkin'? Let me open up my raw footage folder and see what I got. So, we've got that. I think tomorrow I'm gonna upload... I'm gonna skip full combo for a day. I'm gonna upload a Shapes video, and then a Friday Night Funkin' mod. I think that's what I'll do tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I don't know what I'll do Tuesday. Probably a mod and a full combo, because I won't have Shapes.io ready yet. Tuesday, hey, Tuesday the update comes out for Shapes, so I might stream that Tuesday. Which means I gotta get that third episode fucking edited and ready. Because I have not done that yet. I mean, I guess I don't really have to. I probably should, though, because it involves the stacker and stuff, so... You know, that'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Lex is gonna come for you, you're gonna have to wrap him, except he's gonna try to kill you. Because exactly. Lex Boss and Overlord? And Overlord, or a Overlord? Like an, or and, I don't know. I'm gonna go on ahead and wrap up here, though, guys, so... Thank you all for coming out. You know it means a lot to me that you guys are here. I made that pretty clear in the video today, but I'm gonna say again, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. None of this would be possible without you guys. Literally. Favorite part of your game so far? Probably the ability fact, because there are not enough good games out there that are ability shooters, or ability driven in general, where you pick different people based off of their abilities. There's not enough good games out there like that, so I like the whole fact that you can choose between different Plague Bloods that have different abilities and different downsides for the abilities. I think that's my favorite part. Story-wise, I think the inter-character dialogue, where everybody has a different personality, I think that's pretty great. And, because I know Supreme's probably going to ask, my favorite part of the Vox mod is, hands down, the new mechanics. Like the right arrow changing everything else to the next arrow to the right, and the left doing the same, and then the up and down changing everything, and then the insta-death or the insta-life, and those are my favorite part. That's my favorite part of the Vox mod. But I'm gonna head out. I've said that like 3 times. It's like a saying goodbye at a family reunion. I'm gonna head out. Oh, you gotta see Josie's room first. Oh, okay. Go ahead and put the electric long note idea in the VoxMod Discord, because I will take a look at it later. Right now, I am going to wrap up, and I'm going to stop looking at chat so this doesn't keep happening. So, thank you guys again for watching. You know that I am appreciative of that. Thank you for the likes on the stream. You know that you don't have to do that, but you know I appreciate it very much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It also helps with the algorithm, apparently, according to Chaos. So thank you for that. That's going to help a whole ton. A whole absolute ton. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Cry of Fear for as long as we can, or as long as I can take it, and then probably Tricky afterwards, because I'm not going to play Cry for like 3 or 4 hours. So, without further ado, I will see you in the next one. So, adios, sayonara, hasta la vista, ciao, all that good stuff. Have a great one.